we have Harriet Tubman.
Hi, I'm Minty Ross. When I was a child, I was called Minty. Later in my life, I changed my name to Harriet. You probably know me as Harriet Tubman. I was born between 1820 and 1822 in Maryland. No one wrote it down because I was a slave and my parents couldn't read or write. Ben Ross and Harriet Ross, known as Old Risk, are my parents. I also had 8 siblings. Their names are Mariah, Lina, Rachel, Soph, Ben, Robert, Henry, and Moses Ross. I did not go to school, so I do not know how to read or write. I married John Tubman, which is how I got my name, Harriet Tubman. Later in my life, I married Nelson Davis, and we adopted a baby girl and named her Gertie. Gertie was born in 1874. During a 10-year span, I made 19 trips and escorted over 300 slaves to the South, and I never lost a single one while traveling. I ordered the soldiers in the Civil War, and I also became a nurse, and then a Union spy. And I was the first woman to lead an armed military operation in the United States in what is known as the Combahee Ferry Raid. I received no awards during my lifetime. I have, however, been honored in numerous ways since my death in 1913. An interesting fact that happened to me is that I was hit in the head by a 2-pound weight and my mom cared for me. Everyone thought I was going to die, but I didn't. I wasn't the same after that. I suffered from headaches and sleeping spells. I would be awake and talking, and the next second I would be sleeping while standing. After that, I was treated with more respect. I helped give freedom to slaves and always tried to help people. I risked my life many times to bring them to safety. I was a great leader and conductor for the Underground Railroad, and I led my people to freedom. Thank you. Any questions? Jane.
Where were you when you got hit in the head by that?
So, I was doing work just like we always do, and then one of my fellow slaves tried to run away, and so he ran into a store, and like the guy who was watching us ran after him and tried to like stop him, and I stood in front of the doorway, but the man didn't like know that until after he threw the weight, and it hit me in the forehead, and then and then everything else happened.
Other questions for Harriet? Okay. Thank you, Harriet Tubman. Great job.